This is a YouTube video. This is my second one. I just want to clear things up a bit. I was with my son's father for 9 years. I called this guy and he came over to my apartment. As I was speaking to him on the phone, I told him how my son's father was abusive. He said, "What is your address?" And like an idiot, I guess, I gave him my address. I didn't think he was going to come over there. So long story short, he came over there. Him and I did not have sex or anything like that the first day. He just gave me a hug and I told him everything. All the issues I've ever had in my life, he knew from the beginning. And he told me that in 2003, 1 year after I had met my son's father, he told me that he wanted to be with me, but I was with my son's father, and plus he was in a relationship. To make a really long story short, YouTube. Him and I started seeing each other. He would come up to my apartment, well, me and my son's father's apartment, once or twice every 2 weeks or something like that for a year. All of this was going on with him and I for a whole entire year. The reason why I don't feel guilty about it when it comes to my son's father is because he literally beat me for 9 years. That's why. He allowed my son and I to move with him of February this year, like February the 5th. He was in a relationship, yes, I understand that, but her and I, we were never friends, and I don't want anyone thinking that I'm some kind of homewrecker or anything like that. But what you guys need to understand, I was beat for 9 years. I called this guy for the first time I've ever called him. He was so sweet to me, seemed so caring, and seemed so nice. And I fell in love with him. And before I ever moved into his home, I told him that I loved him and that I wanted to be with him. He told me that he'll do whatever it takes to get me to move into his house, and he helped me and my son leave. So February of this year we moved in. Monday, well actually Sunday, this past Sunday, I told him that I was going to tell his so-called fiance about him and I having sex for 2 years, and him telling me that he loved me. He got very upset with me, so him and his fiance put me and my 4-year-old son out. In a lot of ways, I'm hurt because he had a relationship with my son. February the 14th, the first Valentine's Day, he told me that he loved me. Actually, he texted it to me. May the 18th, he told me, "I love you too." April the 20th, he said, "Good night, I miss you," and told me how beautiful I looked in this red shirt, which it was actually pink with red writing on it, and those blue jean shorts. Told me not to wear these certain type of shorts around the house because I look good in them. So, you know who you is. Yes, that might be a so-called ghetto slang, but like I said, you know who you is. I don't feel bad about it because her and I were never friends. We could have been friends if things would have been different. I don't have anything against her. It does not have anything to do with her race, but this guy is African American and I'm African American, and I feel that I feel like he thinks like the other race is better than his own race. I could be wrong, but a full white woman, her and I spoke about this yesterday actually, and she said, her being white, said that he would be alone even in a room full of people, and she felt the same way how he treated his own race, which is really sad. But anyways, YouTube, thanks for listening to me. I have more videos to come. I also sing and I write poetry. Yes, this room is messy, as you can see. This is my niece's room. I will be back. But like I said, you know who you is.